Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm delighted that we're joined by Nicola Orr, amazing local chef, and she's going to take you all through a veggie chili. It's all yours, Nicola.
Thank you, Dave. Really happy to be here. So yeah, when we start this chili, we're going to start with some onions and then some garlic. So I'm going to chop these up into wee dices.
That's really interesting. Everyone's got a slightly different way, I think, of chopping.
So I keep my end on, and then you take off the top two layers. Okay. Well, actually, Dave, if you want to prepare the garlic.
Yep, absolutely. What do you want with this? Just okay, just a little pureed. There it is. Just taking the skin off of the garlic. And I'll just put it through the garlic masher. It's very nice having someone alongside me doing this. I normally do all of the donkey work. Right. Yeah, I'll not put it through the. I'll not put it through here just yet. Will I? Will I wait until you sort of need it?
Yeah.
Right.
This nice, really shit.
How dare you? That's my favourite knife. Yeah, try that one. Try that one. Oh yeah, you're right. Try that one. That's a bit better.
We're going to put this when the onion is chopped. We're going to pop it in the slow cooker base. This base is fantastic. You can take it out and pop it on your stove, so on gas or electric. Sadly, our induction doesn't work with this, so we're going to have to pop it in a wee frying pan. But you could, just put some oil in here and the onions, but I will do mine in the frying pan today. So we're just going to saute these off with the spices, just to get a little bit of the caramelization and a bit of flavour, and then we'll add in all of the vegetables and start the chili. Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, that's the one I sharpened, I think.
I see.
Yeah, or my knife, as I like to refer to it.
I've got to go on my tiptoes because I'm too short for this counter.
No, shut up, really? Really? I'll get you some, some tin cans and some string or something next time you're in.
So we're just going to saute these off on a medium heat with a little bit of oil. It's about 2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dave, we're ready for the garlic.
Oh yeah, no worries. Where do you want that, in the frying pan?
Maybe not quite yet, but
okay.
Just pop it on the side.
Yeah, just on the border thing?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry, I was
just got it.
I wasn't being lazy there. I thought you were just going to go straight into the pan.
If you don't have a garlic crusher, you can easily just chop it by hand or chop it with your knife on the board. So once the onion has started to sweat down and it's starting to look a little translucent, you can add your garlic. And then we'll add in our spices. So we're using smoked paprika. I'm going to use about a teaspoon of that. And we're using ground coriander, so I'll do about 2 teaspoons of that. And ground cumin, another teaspoon or 2. You can adjust the spices to your preference. We're also today adding a chipotle paste, which is a smoked chili. So if you don't like too much spice, just add a wee bit. We'll stir this in.
That smells amazing. Yeah. I'm just thinking as well, the spices you're putting in there, the cumin and the ground coriander, they're not sort of hot spices, are they? They're quite fragrant as well.
So that looks great. This is ready for the slow cooker. So what we can do, we'll leave that just for a moment and we'll prep our red peppers and our beetroots. So the beetroots, Dave, would you like to
I had a
wash
funny
these?
feeling this was coming. What do you want? You want them washed and peeled?
Yes, please.
Right, no worries. I just knew. I sort of foresaw this coming.
Wow. And I'm actually at the same time going to chop these red peppers into dices.
Doesn't feel like a very equal division of labour here.
And if there's time, I will help Dave. Oops.
There we are.
So get rid of all the wee seeds. So I don't waste any bits of the red pepper. I take the wee top bit and we can cut them into little cubes as well.
I just want to say as well, when I saw beetroot on your list, I sort of had a mixed reaction because I love the taste of beetroot. But my cloves really don't like beetroot, and I don't think I've ever successfully prepared beetroot and not covered myself in it. So I don't know if you've got any pointers on how to not get myself, or how to get beetroot off of my hands.
I just love the pink, so I think I just roll with it.
Right.
Beetroot and red cabbage, two wonderful pink ones.
Yeah, the red cabbage, that's a stainer as well.
Yeah, especially when you're going to have to massage it later.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever massaged cabbage before.
Oh wow, it's the best. So because we have done it in this pan, I'm going to transfer this over to the slow cooker. And we're going to add in our red peppers. And then we've got 2 tins of chopped tomatoes.
Sonia, have you ever done this with like fresh tomatoes? Like if it's summertime?
You definitely could, yeah, it'd be delicious, yeah. Delicious. And then I actually pop a tiny wee bit of water in the bottom here, just to swirl them out. And then I drain off the black beans into a colander. So we've got 2 tins of black beans. You can also do this by cooking your own black beans at home, but it just takes a little bit more time. And then I'm going to chop these wonderful little beetroots that Dave has kindly prepared me.
There you go.
So we're just going to do these into little chunks because they take a wee while to soften. So actually little chunks works best. You can also get some beautiful golden beetroot. And the kind of rainbow beetroot, or kind of, is it?
Oh, the candy
stripe. Cane, yeah.
Yeah, they're lovely, they are, the pink and white. Yeah. I
absolutely love beetroot. It's such a healthy vegetable. It's really good for heart health.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's got the anthocyanins, which is the red colour.
Right.
Really great for heart health.
Oh,
it's used for recovery for athletes.
Get more of this in my...
So good for you.
More of this in my life.
Yeah, really good. Okay, so we will add all these beetroots into the slow cooker. So the last thing to pop into the chilli is some fresh coriander. So we add, if you're getting the little packets from a supermarket, I just use all the stems inside the chilli. It's a great way to not waste stems, and it just gives a great flavour. But this actually, it doesn't have big stems, so I'm just going to use a small handful to pop in during the cooking process, and then we'll garnish with fresh at the end.
Oh, wow.
It just needs a little chop. We'll pop that in. Put the lid down, and then we're going to turn this on to, so it can either go on low for about 7 or 8 hours, or you can put it on high for around 5 to 6 hours. And then you'll have a delicious beetroot chipotle chili. Great, so our chili has been on for around 5 hours and it's looking really, really yummy. So what we're going to do is we're just going to finish it off. We're going to add a pinch of salt. We didn't add any salt, so add salt to your taste buds. You might, yeah, I tend to not put too much, so about a teaspoon of salt. You can put a few grinds of black pepper, or I've just got ground pepper, so I'm just going to add a little bit. And then we're going to add some really nice fresh coriander. And if you like it spicy, you can add a little bit more. We can add some fresh chili as well. Would you like fresh chili, Dave?
Yeah, I like a bit of fresh chili in there.
Excellent.
I reckon, could you use dried chili as well if you didn't have any fresh?
100%.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. Where do you stand on seeds? Do you use the seeds from the chili?
If you like it spicy.
Ah, okay. It smells amazing, honestly. I'm starting to drool here. Hurry up, hurry up.
Excellent. There we go. So that's the chili done. So the next job we're going to do is we're going to make some sweet potato wedges. We've got these sweet potatoes. We don't peel them, but we just get rid of any yucky bits. So you can use a knife and just yeah, just take off any little yucky bits.
Yeah, yeah. This looks like the sort of donkey work I should be doing.
So Dave, do you want to help me?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. And then I'm going to chop them into wedges.
I'll take it, I'm just looking to get sort of the mock off of the back of the knife there, is that?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. So you might need a big sharp knife. And then, yeah, there we go. So the wedges could be nice and chunky. And
yeah, sorry, I'll get a move on. I've seen you looking there, Chefy. Yeah, it's all right, it's coming. It's coming. Coming! Less yak, more scrubbing.
So I put the sweet potato in a bowl. And we're just going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil, about that much, and about just a nice pinch of salt. And we'll give them a mix. So try and spread these out on the baking sheet so they're not too close together and they don't just steam, because you are hoping to get them a little bit crispy. And then we're going to pop them in the oven. I'm going to put them in about 200. So we're now going to make a red cabbage slaw. So just give it a little rinse. Cut it in half. And then I take out the little core. So cut it in quarters. Take out the core. And then I'm just going to shred it nice and finely. If you had a food processor, you could do that. But it works just as well by hand. And then we will massage it.
This is interesting. So what does the massaging do?
It just breaks it down.
Right.
So I put a touch of salt. And then a touch of oil, just a wee bit, and then so it kind of, it's like kale. Right. It's amazing when you massage it. It just changes. And if you, this was actually the first step of making sauerkraut.
Right.
You massage it so it actually starts to give up all its water.
Right, okay.
And it just looks... So maybe if you continue massaging...
I'll continue massaging the cabbage.
And then I'm going to give you some lemons there and I'll finish this.
Wow. Wow. That's a red letter day, this. Make a note of today in my diary. Today I massaged red cabbage for Nicola Raw. Did I ever tell you the time I worked in an outside catering company and I spent a day picking nettles?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, it was the worst day of one, well, I don't know, one of the worst days of my life.
Really? Did they sting you?
No, they didn't, because there was a technique of sort of blanching them quickly beforehand.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
you've got to have awareness.
Yeah.
I feel like nettle teaches you presence.
Oh, okay.
So if you're not paying attention and you just brush it, it stings you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
That's
you've
right.
got to focus.
To show it
and
who's
just go like,
boss. Show it who's boss.
or show it.
Yeah. In a desperate attempt to regain control of my life, I've reduced to showing a nettle who's man. Oh. Right.
And so when you add the lime, this goes pink.
Oh, I see.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's pretty. What's that, a reaction with the lime?
Yes, it's the acid and it's probably the oxalates, but it goes more pink.
You know what? It's got more of a shine to it as well. It's
Yeah,
much more
it's much
attractive.
pretty.
It looked, I think.
Is it a bit boring before?
No, I've done more. I've done compared to nettle picking all day. This is actually very, very exciting.
Yeah.
One of my favourite days.
So that's nice, isn't it?
It is. I think I prefer this slightly to beetroot peeling.
So we're going to make a guacamole now. So I have got an avocado. So we just scoop it out and put it in a bowl. And then Dave is going to prepare a little bit of red onion. I don't like too much red onion in my guacamole, but
What do you want? Like a
just
wee
a
bit?
tiny wee bit, yeah, and just nice little,
like
nice little dices.
No worries. No
And
worries.
you squish up the avocado.
Oh, yes, I'm with you here. Is that enough for you there?
Oh yeah, 100. Oh, good chopping, Dave.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
I have done this before. Some excellent avocado mash in there, chef.
Yeah, it's getting there. Okay. So we're going to add in. Actually, do you fancy chopping up the chilli?
That'd be my
Add in some
delight.
chilli if you like some spice.
Yeah, can I move this onion onto
Yeah.
your board though? Just so I've got a wee.
Yep.
There we go.
And then we're going to add in some tomato. These are little baby tomatoes, but you can just use a normal tomato.
I reckon that must be not even a quarter of a chilli there.
Let's
I reckon.
see.
Yeah. What a dull man I am. Mexicans watching in horror.
Like,
what is this?
what?
What is this rubbish? You need 10 chilies at least.
Actually, do you know when I was in Mexico, I found some of the food was extremely bland.
Oh really?
In certain parts of Mexico, it just wasn't like exciting or thingy. I think a lot of our Mexican is Tex-Mex.
Right. Okay. Oh right. Okay. Wow.
And but it was really. Sometimes I was like, oh, and where's the fresh coriander? And
yeah. Really.
some parts.
Right. Wow.
It definitely needs
You know what?
salt.
Yeah. I'm just thinking as well. I've just had a bit of that chili. It's not quite as intense as I first thought. Do you want a tiny bit more?
Yeah.
I'll give you a wee bit more. I cheat sometimes if I've not got fresh chili. If I'm making a guac, I've been known to put a bit of sriracha in.
Yeah.
But it does. Yeah. It gives it a wee bit of a kick or something.
Yeah. And obviously some fresh coriander.
Oh yeah.
And then, so that's it for this. And then we're gonna do a chipotle sour cream. Great.
It looks like you've got some more donkey work for me, but cheese grating, is it? Yes.
He's going to do some grating of some cheese for
Perfect.
us. Which obviously if you are vegan, you can buy the vegan cheese, or you don't even have to have cheese. I'm also going to make a sour cream chipotle sauce. A vegan option would be to use cashews, which you soak for 4 hours. And then you would blitz with some chipotle paste or chipotle flakes and a little bit of lime juice. But today we're just doing a sour cream.
We'll have to try a bit of that chipotle paste actually. I'm quite curious. What is it? I mean, is it just sort of flesh of chipotle chilies?
Yeah, there's a few things in it. There's a really good brand, and you get the whole chipotle chilies.
Oh, okay.
Really good, but it's a Mexican shop thing.
Right, I want to have a wee taste of this. I do like a bit of, so they're a bit smoky, aren't they?
A bit smoky, and this one's a bit vinegary and a bit sweet, so let's try. I hope this is okay.
Right. Oh, that's flipping good. Like a barbecue-y sort of hoisin-y almost.
Do you want to try that bit?
Yes, I do.
So like so with the cashew, it's a little bit different, but it's just a kind of creamy sauce. Because in Mexican places, you do have a creamy sauce sometimes. So it doesn't want lime in this one though, because it's got acid in that.
Yeah,
I feel like it doesn't need any acid.
That is lush.
Do you want a bit of salt in it?
Not for me.
Nah, I think it's right, isn't it?
Yeah,
just leave it.
Good for me.
Just super simple.
Yeah, I love it.
So this is all our fixings ready. So yeah, that's it until we actually plate up. Okay. Great, I think the sweet potato's ready. Thank you.
I'll get these out for you, Chefy.
Thank you. They look great.
They smell brilliant as well. Right, I'll just leave them there on the sink like that.
So it's time to plate up. So you could serve this with rice, but today we're just going to try something a little bit different, and we're going to do some sweet potato wedges.
I wish people could smell this at home. It smells so good. Your wedges are ready, I think, Nicola.
I think they are. And then we've got all the little fixings. We've got a bit of red cabbage. We'll pop some of the chipotle sauce over the wedges. I feel like cheese on the chili. And
I'm like drooling here. Oh, what?
Some coriander. And then a nice big dollop of guac.
Oh my God.
Pop the guac there.
Wow.
And then I also really like serving with a little wedge of lime.
And then some sort of fight for it afterwards.
So yeah, you can have a little...
camera crew fight.
A little bit of lime.
Look at that. That looks amazing. Right guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've had anywhere near as much fun as I've had having someone else in the kitchen sharing the load. So just a few things. Firstly, as always, please comment, like and subscribe. It all helps the cause, helps get the channel out there. And the ultimate goal is to sort of monetize it and bring some money in for the Kiddie Winkies here at the Youth Club. Secondly, how brilliant it is to have a local chef alongside us. We are really lucky where we are in Peebles. We've got some amazing local chefs around us. So any of you guys fancy it, Ali, Val, Dave Morgan, crew, Miffy, anyone else want to be on camera, Stuart or Steve, you're welcome too. Come down and join us. It'd be great to include you in one of the sessions. And finally for me, I just want to say a big thank you for all the support that's out there at the moment. Got some fantastic comments on some of the videos that we've put up there. So we've clearly got some of you guys are really sort of following what we're doing, and you're taking the time to like and comment each week. So really thank you. All helps the cause. Comments, ideas, suggestions, all super helpful. Irish stew, maybe one day, but not probably for the next wee while. And various other pointers and suggestions. Thank you very much. Anyway, we'll see you again soon. Cheers.
Clubs.